My name's Kirk. I'm the project leader for St George's Crypt.
My name's Simon. I'm one of the support workers in the duty office at the Crypt.
So we're at the just behind the LGI with a central temporary accommodation site for St George's Crypt. We've got 28 bed spaces. We're obviously a team of about 10 support workers in total. They're a fantastic team. So we'll kind of have a huddle in the morning and we'll do a handover with the team that was on the night shift and just figure out sort of what the immediate pressing sort of support things are for the morning. We'll give out all of the appointments for the residents that are in the building, and we'll ask them all on a round of welfare checks what they need support with.
And then we take referrals throughout the day and night, so we're a 24-hour service. You know, we can have people at the door. We do take some compassionate beds as well for emergencies. And something's always new is coming through the door, so we're always having to react. You know, and once we react at the door, but once we get them in here, we're much more client enabling and we focus on the long term, you know, about getting them secure accommodation.
Then we'll have external agencies coming into the office. They will be here to support the residents with health. So we've got like Bevan Healthcare that are coming up to do GP appointments from the Crypt. Forward Leeds that are coming up to support people with drug and alcohol addiction. Basis that are here to sort of support females that are sex working or extremely vulnerable or at risk of abuse.
It's all about building up the relationships with residents when they come here, because there's a lot of mistrust. But I think what we do different here is the relationship side of it. We have empathy for all the people that come here, regardless of the needs. Everyone's different.
This place provides, you know, warmth, it provides hope, but it provides all of those things by giving someone who's been rough sleeping somewhere stable to live, and at the same time providing sort of 24-hour support to that individual. And obviously transitioning from the streets into an accommodation, you're not going to lose all the issues that made you homeless, and that's forgotten about sometimes. I think people just need a house, whereas actually, you know, we need to look at the root cause of the homelessness, not just give them a bed to stay in.
We meet the needs of when they come to us, and often the needs are so basic that we all take for granted.
Generally, we bring everyone in that we can. So even the most, you know, high-risk people you can imagine, we try not to close the door on anyone because we are really like the only place that's open, sort of during the evenings at least, to just for accommodation. There are many great places in Leeds, resource centres and places that you can access during the day, but in the evening there's no way you can sort of walk up to.
We don't always get to see the outcome, but we start the journey.
We are changing lives, and sometimes it can be easy to kind of, the nature of our work, we just get stuck in. You know, I just want to thank everyone that supports this charity.